Welcome to New Hampshire, the granite state known for its natural beauty, charming towns, and a strong sense of community. But just like any place, it has its upsides and downsides. So in this video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of living in New Hampshire, and you're going to want to watch until the end, because if you're thinking about moving here, you are not going to want to miss the cons that we talk about at the end of the video. And by the way, first off, let me introduce myself. My name's Cam Avery. I'm a local resident and real estate agent with the Avery Realty Group and Keller Williams Coastal Realty. This channel is all about relocating to southern Maine or Seacoast, New Hampshire, and so if that's something that you're interested in, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for doing so. It really helps, and I truly appreciate your support. First, let's dive into the pros of living in New Hampshire. One of the biggest advantages is the state's stunning natural beauty. From the majestic peaks of the White Mountains to the serene lakes region and the picturesque New England coastline, New Hampshire offers breathtaking landscapes that are perfect for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers. Whether you enjoy hiking, skiing, boating, or simply taking in the beauty of the changing seasons, New Hampshire has it all. Another great aspect of living in New Hampshire is a sense of community. Whether you live in a small town or a larger city like Manchester or Portsmouth, you'll often find a tight-knit community that values connections and support. Neighbors come together for events, festivals, and local initiatives, creating a warm and welcoming environment. It's not uncommon to see community gatherings, farmers markets, and local fairs where you can meet new people and build lifelong friendships. New Hampshire is also known for its low crime rate. Compared to many other states, it consistently ranks among the safest places to live in the United States. This provides residents with peace of mind and a sense of security for themselves and their families. Whether you're walking alone at night or raising children, the low crime rate in New Hampshire is undoubtedly a significant advantage. Now, get ready for a big financial perk. New Hampshire has no state sales or income tax. Woohoo! That means that when you go shopping, you won't have to worry about an additional percentage being added to your purchases. It's a significant advantage for residents and makes a big difference in their wallets. Plus, neighboring states often flock to New Hampshire for tax-free shopping, boosting the local economy. When it comes to the lack of income tax, you will definitely want to speak with your financial advisor to make sure that this will play to your advantage, but it can make a huge difference in your bottom line at the end of the year once tax season approaches. Finally, when it comes to education, New Hampshire offers a strong educational system. The state takes pride in excellent public and private schools, as well as its prestigious colleges and universities. From top-ranked elementary schools to renowned higher education institutions, residents have access to quality education for themselves and their children. Now let's switch gears and talk about the cons of living in New Hampshire. While it may have its charms, no place is perfect. But first of all, I wanted to let you know that if you're serious about moving here, we actually created a complete relocation guide to southern Maine and Seacoast, New Hampshire. You can download it totally free just by clicking the link right in the description below. And if you appreciate that, do me a huge favor, just hit the like button, whatever you want to do. I know it's small, but it really helps me out, and so thank you so much for doing that. You know, one of the biggest challenges of living in New Hampshire is undoubtedly its harsh winters. The state experiences heavy snowfall and freezing temperatures, which can be a real hassle for daily life. Shoveling snow, dealing with icy roads, and enduring the long winter months can be quite taxing. However, for those who enjoy winter sports like skiing or cozying up by the fireplace, it can also be a magical time of year. I don't happen to be one of those people. I'm not a huge fan of winter, to be honest with you. Another downside for some individuals is the limited job opportunities in certain industries. While New Hampshire has a strong economy, certain sectors may not be as robust, and finding employment in specialized fields can be challenging. Many residents may have to commute to neighboring states for better job prospects. However, the state's proximity to economic hubs like Boston can offer opportunities for those willing to expand their job search. I would definitely make sure that you do your research to determine if where you are planning on moving to in New Hampshire has the demand to support your current employment. Next, when it comes to taxes, New Hampshire does have a downside. The state has relatively high property taxes, which can put a strain on homeowners' budgets. It's essential to factor in this expense when considering the cost of living in the Granite State. However, as we already discussed, New Hampshire does not have a state income tax, which can offset the property tax burden for some residents. As an agent who works in both Maine and New Hampshire, I can tell you that in many cases it is a wash, and if you're trying to decide which will be more economical. However, there are some specific situations where it will make much more sense to live in one state over the other. So again, I'd highly recommend you speak with your financial advisor before jumping in the U-Haul and heading to New Hampshire. Lastly, let's address the influx of tourists during peak seasons. New Hampshire is a popular tourist destination, especially in the summer and fall when visitors flock to enjoy the state's natural beauty. While it's great for the local economy, it can lead to crowded attractions, increased traffic, and longer wait times. However, for those who enjoy a vibrant and lively atmosphere, it can be an opportunity to explore new events, festivals, and engage with diverse communities. So in conclusion, New Hampshire is a state with stunning landscapes, strong sense of community, and plenty of opportunities. However, it also comes with its fair share of challenges, such as harsh winters and limited job prospect in certain industries. Ultimately, it's important to weigh these factors against your own preferences and priorities when considering a move to the Granite State. Now, one of the most important things and considerations when it comes to moving here is if you can afford the cost of living in New Hampshire. And so go ahead and make sure you click this video right here where we break down the cost of living in New Hampshire with real numbers so that you can determine if you can afford to move.